Welcome to this week's edition of the Lucia Capital Group Weekly Video. I'm Rick Plum. When you get right down to it, the one goal of financial planning is simply this: to make sure you have enough money to last you through your lifetime. Sure, some will tell you that another goal is to make you richer than anyone else, but that's not planning. That's rolling the dice, speculation, it's gambling, but it's not planning. So with that in mind, there are three main risks that a financial planner should help you deal with: living too long, dying too soon, or getting sick along the way. Any of those things could happen to you, and since you have little or no control over whether it does or doesn't, we need to look at the risk management side. Now, if you've got a family, people who depend on you, then hopefully you've taken care of the risk of dying too soon. A life insurance policy transfers that risk to an insurance company. So they're on the hook to provide your beneficiaries with the funds they need in the event that you die sooner than you expected. That's fairly simple. But there's the opposite risk to consider as well. What if you live too long? That seems strange, but it does happen. You saved and planned your retirement budget assuming that you'd live to around, say, 73, maybe 83. But then you wind up defying the odds and you're still alive and kicking at age 93. Yeah, it happens. Your nest egg has a finite amount of funds in it, and here you are still drawing from it long after you thought you would. One way to deal with this risk is through a guaranteed income. Social Security is one source. Pensions could be another. But if those aren't enough to meet your goals, it may be worth looking into pensionizing or annuitizing some of your portfolio. Keep in mind this won't give you some huge rate of return, but you're not buying it for rate of return. You're doing it for the income guarantee. The key is to work with your advisor to figure out which products fit with the goals and risks that you have in mind. The third scenario is getting sick and needing long-term care. This happens to more people than you think, and it often catches them by surprise. But for whatever reason, this is the one risk that a lot of people don't do anything about. I guess they just figure they'll take their chances and deal with it when and if it happens. That's not necessarily a good idea. But if that's you, you should know that there are ways to buy long-term care insurance that allow you to maintain ownership of the premiums you pay, just in case you wind up never needing the care. It's called a linked benefit policy, and you can find out more information on that at the link here on this video. Just know that for each of these risks that I mentioned, you have options to potentially mitigate them. We're really passionate about providing people with the advice and the tools they need to plan for these scenarios, with the ultimate goal of taking the worry out of it. If you're not sure that you're prepared for each of these scenarios, just give us a call. We'd love to help you out.